How you guys doing? My name's Kevin, and I live in that van with my two dogs, Barrett and Bella. And we travel this entire country, bringing you footage of the places we see along the way here on YouTube. And today, I'm in Tacoma, Washington with Sam the Adventure Man. What's going on, buddy?
What's up, brother?
We couldn't be more excited. Jacob's coming in town to see us. We're going to pick him up at the airport right now.
Right now.
Then we're picking up Renee B, his better half, and we're going to hop in No Mock 1, No Mock 2, and we're going to go grab some hot dogs from a subscriber who lent to us, or gave us dinner, $100
Heck yeah.
for me, you, and Jacob.
Awesome.
And we'll have to pay for Renee too. But that's cool because we love her that much. So right now, anything you want to add before we take off to meet up Jacob?
No, I'm excited. Yeah, Jacob's never really been out this way. It's going to be his first time doing saltwater diving. So
really?
He's never been in the
I didn't know
saltwater.
that.
He's actually a little nervous, so we're going to try to ease him into it. I don't know, I might just throw him in the water back here and tell him to go for it. But look, anyway, I'm excited, man. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
I'm excited Jacob's coming. We're going to go hang out, have a great time. We'll catch up with Renee. Just a beautiful life.
This guy and I have been talking the last 24 hours, and we couldn't be more happier with our lives. It's because of you guys.
Absolutely.
You have a huge part of our lives and what we're able to do, so I know I speak for him myself. Thank you guys from the bottom of our heart for allowing us to do this. But in those conversations over the last 24 hours, we've just been discussing how happy we are with everything that's in our lives. The people that we have in our lives, the subscribers we have in our lives, the way we live our lives, it's almost brings tears to my eyes every single day that I'm lucky to do this. I got to see his boat, and let me tell you guys, I'm actually a jealous person because he gets to live on a boat. But let's go pick up Jacob.
Yeah, let's do
what
it.
do you guys say? You want to come? Let's go right now. Okay, a huge thank you to the subscriber G-Lean for buying this dinner for us. Right now we are in Red Hot, Tacoma, Washington. And guess who I'm with? I'm with Sam the Adventure Man, Renee B, and Jacob from Chaos Divers. And let me show you what your donation did. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for buying us dinner, but this is what we got with that donation. So Jacob got a whole bunch of hot dogs. Renee got one hot dog.
Let's check this out. Come in a little closer. So you guys got to see this here. This is a hot dog. So we got the hot dog covered with peanut butter and 2 strips of bacon. And this one here is actually called the Nature Boy. This is a vegan dog, and it actually has some baked beans in it with these pickles. So we're out here actually at Red Hot, and they have some crazy hot dogs. And they are crazy good. So you guys, if you're in Tacoma, definitely check this place out. Is this sauerkraut?
All right, what I got is a normal Coney dog and a dog with cream cheese, tomatoes, and bacon. Check this out. All right, guys, so if you're ever in Tacoma, Washington, and you want a great place to go for food, I highly recommend that you come to Red Hot in Tacoma. Google it, find the location to come. They've got this many beers and this many people. Very good environment so far. We love being here. Thank you again for all you guys have done to support my channel, Sam's channel, Renee's channel with Sam, and also Jacob from Chaos Divers. Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it, and we'll see you on the next one. All right, welcome back to another clip here on the No Mock Experience. I'm sitting here at Muckatee Deepwater Port. And today, not only am I here with the dogs, but I'm here with Jacob from Chaos Divers and Sam the Adventure Man. in the No Mach 1. These guys are getting ready to dive. Let me show you what they're pulling out of their van.
Well, actually, right now we're doing a little rearranging because I just got done camping last weekend with Renee B, Exploration Togetherness, my girlfriend. And so we have a lot of our camping stuff is still in here. So I'm just kind of moving stuff around, get ready to pull out the dive gear. I'm running this OTS full face mask. And I got a new GoPro 9 that just kind of mounts right there. So I'm pretty excited about this. Hopefully we'll be able to get some good shots of the fish and maybe even catch some crab for dinner.
So I'm gonna send these guys off into the water to go catch me some dinner, and I can't wait to eat some fresh crab from that bay, caught by that guy and that guy. Now Jacob's first time in saltwater is going to be today. You're gonna see it live. Well, it's live for me, but it's gonna be a recording for you guys. So pretend like you're gonna see it live. This guy's going in the water, bloop, bloop, into salt. So we'll see you soon.
Look at that, like a superhero. Yeah, his nickname is Red Blue. That's what we call him out here. That's not true. You don't want to know what we call him.
Power of editing, say whatever you want.
I'm gonna go dive the ocean. Actually, Puget Sounds. So Kevin, thank you for coming down and seeing me and hanging out with me. Sam and Victor, man. We love you, buddy.
We love you too, sir. Can I get some words of inspiration from a fully masked man?
I am the masked man.
All right, so while those guys are diving deep in those waters, bringing us up crab from the bottom of the ocean today for us to eat tonight, I'm gonna go hang out with the dogs in the van and take myself a nap. All right, so I'm chilling in the back of this van, and this is a serious moment because I get a diver walking up to the side of my van. His name's Sam, and Sam had something happen to him under the water.
Yeah,
but he's still with us.
Yep, still here, guys. So I was underwater. I was buddy diving. I did have my buddy with me. I'm diving a full face mask, and truthfully, this is like my 5th or 6th dive in a full face mask, and I'm really not very well orientated with it. But I'm getting better. Most of the time I use a regulator similar to what Jacob has right here. This is just in your mouth. It's disconnected, but it's not connected to your mask, so it's freestanding. So if you lose your mask, you don't lose your regulator; it's still in your mouth. If you lose your regulator, you don't lose your mask, vice versa. So it's a But in this situation, I lost my mask and my way to breathe, all in one swing, man. So the piece popped out. There's like a little hole. In fact, let me see if I can show you my mask here. See what I got here. So definitely gonna have to be doing some tweaking, that's for sure. Anyway, so you have this hole right here. Like my GoPro's still on. Let me turn that off real quick, or not, it's whatever. Anyway, so we have this hole, and the regulator just popped out. Right, I'm trying to trying to slam it in. In fact, you can see like I ended up taking off some of the plastic right there, just trying to slam that in. I could never get the regulator back in, and I was really struggling with it. And I'm so used to save yourself, and unfortunately I really don't buddy dive as often as I should. I'm more of a solo diver, and so my solo instinct was just to go up. I was only at 50 feet, and everything was blurry. I couldn't see Jacob. I felt him there, but I kind of pushed him away, and I'm going up. So I just slammed on my inflator hose, slammed on my inflator, and as I'm going up, they teach you to make sure to get all the air out of your lungs. So I was actually kind of screaming to get all the air out of my lungs. But definitely one of those moments without proper training as a solo diver. If Jacob wasn't with me and I didn't know what to do as a solo diver, I wouldn't have made it. But the fact of the matter, Jacob was there. He was doing the right thing. He was handing me his regulator, but I was just in solo dive mode that I just didn't even accept. And I just hit my inflator and went up while exhaling as much as I could. So Jacob did the right thing, but he was trying to grab onto me, so he ended up coming up with me, and we came up together. And after that, we reset. We reset the gear. We talked a little bit. I got the mask reset. We went back down to kind of equal out the nitrogen and everything. So we went back down, and we actually so he grabbed the mask. So he grabbed the mask that had the GoPro attached to it. The whole entire set, that's like $2,000. But $2,000's nothing, compared to your life. So we ended up resetting, going back down. We found the bag that had the crab in it. We were crab diving, and also Jacob's flashlight. And we had some good looking crab there. But on the way coming in, I was like, I live today. I think the crab should live too. So
it was a scary moment. With the training that I have, it never gives you real life scenarios. It gives you a little bit better of an idea. Yeah. I'm going to tell you right now, that was pretty spooky.
Yeah, dude.
But I grabbed a hold of you, and I was giving you,
but
you couldn't see me.
Nothing. Couldn't see nothing.
And the next thing I noticed, we were halfway up.
Yeah, I was already all right. We're out of here.
We're doing it
now. So as we were going up, did you empty your lungs too?
I did. I was.
Just getting all that.
I'm like, if you're gonna go, I'm gonna go. And I had a regulator in my mouth.
Yeah. So the take home is, with Jacob's case or even anybody's case, make sure you know how to. First off, make sure you know how to save yourself. In a solo diving situation or in a situation where your buddy's looking away. Because I had just went we got to this spot there at the Geodome, super beautiful, and I was leading the dive, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna let Jacob hang out and check out the Geodome. So I just went like this to him underwater, and that means go look, your turn, I'm gonna follow you. So I just went like this, and Jacob starts going. So in my mind, I don't even think Jacob sees me. I'm like, well, Jacob can't see me, so at least I know what to do here. Inflate, exhale. By the time I guess he saw me also. Anyway, I'm real anxious to get back to the boat, catch our breath, get some dry clothes on, and look at the video and maybe talk about it a little more. But the big take home is make sure you get your training. Don't be a cowboy. Jacob knew what to do as a buddy diver. I knew what to do as a solo diver. I didn't know Jacob saw me, and so in that moment I'm solo. Jacob doesn't have eyes on me. I'm solo. I couldn't see nothing, so I went into self-preservation mode, and Jacob was come to save my butt mode. So we were both there, and we both responded appropriately in the situation. But there are a couple of things that could have been done differently to help save that situation or to made it go smoother. One was my my octo, which is the backup air. It was really tight to my body, so I had trouble getting it. I was filling. The other thing is, when you do dive a full face mask, you are supposed to carry another
secondary mask.
You are supposed to carry another mask. And truth of the matter was, I did not have that, and so had I been prepared and ready, if my regulator, my second stage backup regulator, if that was ready, I could have popped that in my mouth, kept my eyes shut, quickly unzipped this right here, reached in, and pull a mask. Anyway, so if you guys are diving full face, make sure you guys do have access to your backup regulator as well as access to your mask. Think about that, train for that situation. But my training in this situation, not having those things at this time was get to the surface. I was only 50 feet deep. It was not the end of the world to pop up. It's as far as losing $2,000 equipment, I mean that's nothing compared to losing your life. And I'm glad that Jacob was there. Glad for his training. Like I said, he did appropriate for buddy diving. I didn't know he saw me, so at that time I'm solo. I was appropriate for doing what I needed to do as a solo diver. So make sure you guys stay safe and get your training.
Definitely get your training.
So that's where that happened. Right out there. Good ending to the story. It's not a story that we wanted to hear, but he's still here. So let's try to get this video on a more lighter note moving forward. There's going to be plenty more time with Sam, myself, and Jacob here in Tacoma, Washington. So the next clip, stick around for some better times. So here we are at Rocky Brook Waterfalls. You guys have seen this before in my video. I hung out with Sam. In the episode where you saw Sam lose his drone, we came here afterwards and I shot a video back here where Rocky Brook waterfall is. But today we've got Jacob here to see it with Cooper and his wife, Renee B. Sam's over there with Troy as well. Sam's right here, so we're gonna walk back.
He said his wife. He said his wife Renee B.
Oh yeah, so I get things wrong all the time, especially when I'm as tired as I am right now. But we're gonna walk back there, and I'm gonna get some video reaction of Jacob's face when he sees what's going on. So why don't you guys come with us? I'm YouTubing Cooper, who's YouTubing Jacob, YouTube. So I'm YouTubing a YouTuber, YouTubing a YouTuber.
Nothing to do with diving today. At least not in this part of the adventure, but definitely worth seeing since it's this close. Yeah, let's get down there. There's actually a pool where people swim. I didn't bring my flip-flop.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Just keep going.
Dude.
What do you think, Jacob? Look at the ear-to-ear smile on his face. All right, you guys have seen it before on my channel. You saw his reaction. I'll flip it around and show you guys what Jacob was just looking at. All right, guys, I'm hanging out here with Jacob and with Sam from Sam the Adventure Man and Chaos Divers. We're finishing up our trip. Well, he's finishing up his trip because he's got to fly back to the great state of Illinois. And Jacob, it's been a pleasure. I couldn't have picked a better couple 4 days. Look at this. We got hugs. So I just showed Jacob that this camera's got a tripod, so we're going to set it down on the tripod because I don't know how to start a video off unless the camera's in my hand. So now that part's been started, we're sitting here on Sam's boat, and absolute epic 4 days. I appreciate you guys sticking around for this video. I know it's just tiny little snippets here and there of what we did because really I needed to take a couple days off to spend time with my two good friends, bring you guys 2 live streams along the way. I knew that had to happen, but I also wanted to create some memories of what we were doing, but not really kind of tell the whole story because I needed to be a part of that story. So I appreciate you guys watching this video. We're going to send this guy off. If you have any words of closing that you want to say.
I just want to say thank you guys for supporting Kevin and helping him out on his adventures. It's really awesome to see you again.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So if it wasn't, if it wasn't for your folks here, and I may or may not have got to see you. So
yeah.
It's just pretty awesome.
It's definitely because I'm able to live this lifestyle was the reason why when he told me you were coming up that I could have the ability to come up here to do it.
Absolutely. So thank you. And I don't want to go home.
Okay. Well, with him not wanting to go home, Sam's the one that's going to close us out here today. I'm going to let him close the video out. I'm just going to say thank you again, guys. I'm going to pass it over to Sam. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, guys, thanks for being here. Thank you for supporting Kevin. Make sure you guys check out Jacob Chaos Divers, Sam the Adventure Man, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Gravel road, I've been asked to slow down.